Hello, this is Jeanette Gazella, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make background images for your pages on LinkedIn with several free services. So as you can see on this profile page here, I have a photo in the back, and then I have a banner with a question here. And I have this line here so that it tells people who I help and what I do to help them. So my line here is, are you a life coach who is struggling to get clients? Because I help life coaches get clients. So you can put a line here that tells a little bit about who you serve and how you serve them. Now, if you click on Edit Background, you can choose some of the different images that they have here. It will show you what it's going to look like here. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to show you how I created this banner, and we do it with a free service called Canva.com. So we're going to go over here. Now you can do a lot of different things on Canva.com. Here you can see a little paper that I did where you can make little boxes like that, and then people can type in here and it'll show up. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this site. Today we're just going to look at how to build your own images. So we will click on Use Custom Dimensions, and I'm going to put in the dimensions for the image that we want. And we'll click on Design. And here's our box that we're going to work with. Canva also has pre-sized shapes, so you can click on More. And if you scroll down here to social media and email headers, you'll see that right here they have a LinkedIn banner size. And when you click on that, you've got the size right there. So they have designs that you can choose from, and they tell you which ones are free and which ones aren't, but we're going to design our own. So let's go back to our canvas. Now, just as a side note, there's a place where you can get images. It's called Pixabay, Pixabay.com. They have free images, and there's no charge to be on this site at all. Everything's free. You just type in what you want to look for, and let's say business people. The top row is Shutterstock, and those are images that you do have to pay for, but below here we have different images. So this image here is the one that I'm going to use. I've already downloaded it, but I'll just show you what happens here. You click on free download, you click on what size you want. I usually use large, and then you just click download and it will go onto your computer. So let's go back here, and for using a photo, we go to Uploads, and you just click on Upload Your Image, and you find it on here and select it, and it will go in there. I've already uploaded this, so I'm just going to click on this image, and as you can see, it's not the right size, but we are going to resize it just by dragging the little yellow, the little circles. And then you can just position it where you want it on here. And so I'm taking into consideration that over here, you're only going to see this side, and a little bit of the top. So that's what we've got. Now we're going to draw that little banner. And so we want a shape. And we're going to click on just a rectangle. And now you can make it whatever size you want. So we will make that banner. There's several things you can do with this. One thing is you can make it a color. So this box up here, it's white because it's white, but if you click this, you'll get colors. And if you click on this plus sign, you can pick a color that you like. So I'm going to select a color that I think is closest to what I have. And that looks pretty good. I'll make it a little lighter. Just click off there. And then I want to make it transparent. So this button here, if you mouse over, it says transparency. And we just can make that as transparent as we want. Let's just say 50. Okay. And now I want to put some text in. So we'll go here. I'm going to choose the body text. And here it is down here. Let's pull it up here. And then I have what I want to say on that text. And I will just add it in there. And then I'm going to make it bigger. We'll try 21. Seems pretty good. I think this is going to have to come up a little bit. And I have to move this up a little bit too. And then I also want to make this a color. So here's the colors again. And we'll click to find a bit of a deep purple. Color. And I'm going to make it bold. And that looks pretty good. So now all you do is click download. And they recommend a PNG. You can also make it a PDF or a JPEG. I will do a JPEG for this. Takes a minute to download. Then we go back here. We click on Edit Banner and we upload the image. And it will show us the image. And now you can see here that this is too low. And so then what we would do is we would go back here and we would move everything up. And then we download it again. And go back. And well, let's cancel that and go back. Try this again. And see if we've got it right this time. Yeah, and that looks better. And so then you would click Save. And there's the banner. Now, I don't really like it that big, so I can go back here and change this text to a smaller size, change it to 18, and download it again. And then I would go back here and upload the new download and save it. And then there you have it. Now, your company page has different size images that they want for it. So this is the size of the first image that they want for your company page. And then they also want a logo, which is this thing right here. So the dimensions of those I have in the PDF for this module. And so the bigger one is 646 by 220, so we'll put that in 676 by 220. And then what you'll probably want to do is make it look like the image that you have on your profile page. And so what we do here is just use this image again and go through the same process where we would do the element, pick one, resize it, change the color, make it transparent, and then put some text in. For here, I might want to use a subheading. Pull that up. Let's do and pull it all the way out so it's on one line. Center it. Make it a better color. Preferably same one that we used before. Now while you're doing this, you can copy this color, these colors that you use. You can only do it here. That for some reason you can't go back and see what the color is. So if you copy this, then you can use it again. You may want to just copy it and put it on a notepad. And over here, you can change the font. Make it look interesting. Here's where you change the size. You want it bold. This font doesn't have a bold. Different things that you can do here. So we'll just leave it like that. And again, download it. And we have our image for the company page. And then you do the same thing for the little logo, which is 300 by 300. And again, you could use the same photo and just make the text bigger so that it can be readable. You can see what the size is here. We'll just do that real quick for you. Uh, 300 by 300. And you may want to just have an element. We can try a different one here and pick a color. You can use the colors they have, or you can go in and use the same colors that you've used before. Or you could use the photo that you used. And again, you would just have to make it big enough to fit on there. And let's go back and put a shape in. Make it semi-transparent. Just doing this real quick for you. And then putting the text in. And then, of course, we want to make that big enough to fit in that box. And we want to make the box bigger. So another thing you can do is rearrange these. So like I could move that to the back, and I could bring it forward. Either way, looks like I have to move it out of the way if I want to make this bigger. And there, now it fits in the box. We could make the box a color if we want, just by going here and doing the transparency. And we can make the letters white so it stands out. There you go. So there's the little logo, and you would just download and put that in your company page, and you do that by going to Edit and scroll down, and you'll see the place for the image, change image if you already have one, or otherwise it'll just say load image, and then here's the company logo, the 300 by 300. So that's how you make images for your site on LinkedIn, and hope that was helpful for you.